Alrighty. So beginning first, my name is Nick Albersi. I'm a senior this year. My major is marketing, minor in sales. I'm a transfer student also. You guys don't know this. You guys will soon know. Yeah, these are just some life lessons I've learned from professors, to friends, to family from past 22 years of my life. And I thought I would give you guys some advice. So moving forward, questions to ask yourself. When was the last time you were wrong? You don't need to answer this. I'm just going to list them out. But when were you wrong? What were your views afterwards? If you failed on purpose, what could you learn? Can I learn from anyone? When you set a goal, did you ever not achieve it? And why? When did you believe something so powerfully and then reconsider it? I hope to share some of these questions and answer them, but again, it's up to you to answer these. So LinkedIn, start it now. I wish I did this my freshman year, but start posting what you're doing. When you get out of college, this is your best way to get a job, for people to see what you've done. The resume that you have, when you give it out to recruiters and other jobs, you only have 3 jobs on it. Here, you can have 20, 30, 40. You can have experiences. You can have volunteering. Just imagine this as a blog for you. This will show what you've done in the past 4 or 5 years, 6 years, and just keep adding on. Also, comment on other people's success. This shows that you're outgoing, that you're willing to help the team out. You can connect with anyone. I have connected with 20 guys, 20 recruiters, articles, so on, but you can leave a comment. For example, United Rentals next week in career fair, they're not on the list. So I contacted the 2 recruiters and left a comment when I connected. I was like, hey, didn't see you guys on there. Just wanted to reach out. Highly intrigued. I got connected with an alumni, called him on the phone, and then it just spirals the connections. The more you connect with, the more you have a chance to get the job that you want. Just keep in mind when you guys are posting resumes to jobs, it's going to go through a CRM system, some system. And basically, an AI will just look through your resume and pull out keywords and put you in a box. So if you can get firsthand experience connecting with someone on LinkedIn or talking to them at the career fair, you already have a higher chance of someone submitting a resume. And then you can post on article. You can literally just write whatever you want. I had a friend write on what NFL was at Super Bowl. They were reaching out to other countries to start NFL out there. And he wrote his own belief on there. I mean, it's perfect. And then you can do your experiences and then from so on like that. And then find your group. I know we're all brothers here. We all have our pros and cons against each other. But again, like, you want to be surrounded by people that grow you, that motivate you, that challenge you. These people will be there for you. Will be texting you after college, texting you right now, starting tomorrow. Create a small group, not 20 guys. Small little group motivators. You can set goals for each other, keep each other accountable, grow each other. So social skills and networking, just letting you know you can learn from anyone. Doesn't matter what they look like, what color they are, what they do. They're homeless, if they don't got money, if they do got money. Relationships, girls. And all you guys want to search for a relationship. You're talking to one girl and she points out something that you don't like. Then now you know. You keep creating these baselines into the person that you want. Not only that, the people that you connect with, the professors that you talk to, literally the smallest things, from when you sit down, unbutton your jacket. That's one thing you learn. You can learn that from anyone. You can learn that from your grandma, the oldest to the youngest. You can learn from kids in elementary school. Why? Because they don't have fear. Stay curious, but also challenge yourself. Engage with new people. I have a challenge for you. Aim to meet at least 5 people a week. It can be about anything. The easiest way to interact with anyone is give them a compliment, a genuine compliment. Mean it. Don't half-ass it, just mean it. If you run out of things to say, God, you're 20 years old, 18 years old, you have 18 years to talk about. Even if you don't have things that you seem are interested, talk about them. Why does that interest you? Oh, really? I never went kayaking. How is that? If I went kayaking, like, could you help? Just go deeper and deeper and make it simple. Why? Can you tell me more? And then after each interaction, think about what went well. What can I improve upon? What other questions can I ask? And then write something positive on note. Give it to someone. Literally write it down, rip it out of a piece of paper and give it to someone random, sitting down. You don't know what that word is, what those words could and actually like help someone. I know if I was sitting on a bench and I just got this random note that says, stay in there, you got this. I mean, shit, I would hang it up on my wall. I would take a picture, I would send it. I would encourage myself to write on a piece of note and go give it to someone. Crucial Conversations. It's a book I'm learning right now for my independent study, but also it teaches you on how to talk about a crucial conversation. The story in here, it's talking about a guy that enrolled in the army. And so during this time, he made that commitment. His family chose sides. When he left for Iraq, he didn't have that conversation with his dad that he wanted to. 5 years continue. They had one conversation in a restaurant in Houston, Texas, that fixed their whole relationship. Can you imagine yourself going to a new job, new place, without talking to your family or your friends, without having that crucial conversation and what it could do to your relationship with that person? For God's sakes, your dad that brought you into life, your mom, your sister, your family. Having this one crucial conversation can help you from a disagreement to an accomplishment. All right, become a storyteller. Which place would have a better story to tell? The place on the left, right here, is a nice, inclusive resort. You might have an all-you-can-eat buffet. You might have chairs that you can sit out in the pool and relax. You might have safety. You might meet people with money. You might people with not. The one on the right, I mean, to be honest, we all have familiarness from our semi and our formal. But again, the reason on the right, it has more of a story than on the left is because when you go in that room, you can see the history. Some doors might be kicked in. You might see the hinges broken. You might also meet some interesting people. I know I have. I know you guys have. But what I'm getting at is you don't need money to have an interesting story. You don't need to have a fun experience or an experience that everyone has just to make a good story. Take a walk, 40 minutes left. That's going to be an interesting story compared to you going and planning out your day to day to day, minute by minute, if you go on vacation. Every time I go somewhere, I try to go a different route, not with a plan, but just trying to experience. And an interesting person. What are you doing now to separate yourself to be an interesting person tomorrow, from 3 years from now? I learned from the 1% better rule. Each day you do something 1% better. There are 100 days you'll be 100% better at something else. 365 days you'll be 365% more better than you were starting. Read 10 pages. Literally could be 5 push-ups. Could be 5 pull-ups. But challenge yourself. Be realistic. Watch a movie that you wouldn't normally watch. I mean, there's many movies out there that everyone will look at, see the trailer, and think, no, it's not my thing. Watch it. You might learn something. You might actually like it. Do a puzzle. I mean, me and my roommates got a puzzle, And I've been working on it for 2 weeks and we still haven't done it. But it triggers your mind to think. You're stepping outside the box. Instead of scrolling on your TikTok, or scrolling on your YouTube, or scrolling social media. Do you even remember the last video you watched? No. We're entitled to the short dopamine. That's what we're creating today. The reason you can't study or read a book is because you're used to scrolling and it's not attention. It's not high intention that you want. Try a new physical activity. There's many things to do here at App. There's many brothers that do everything here. Reach out to them. Hey, can I come with you? Hey, Gordon, can I go kayaking with you this week? I would love to. I've never been. Take a 40-minute walk in any direction or plan. Talk to them that. And then reach out to a professor. You guys have the option to contact any professor here at App State. It could be out anything. They're willing to talk to you. Professor, I reached out to 3 professors. One was an entrepreneurship guy. He literally helped me create a plan. He didn't give me the answers. He made a plan for me for my business and going forward. The professors here are a resource. Use it. Be open-minded and spontaneous when it comes to how to live your life. Don't be in a closed circle. You got to expand. And then we come to the problem mindset and then the opportunity mindset. So a problem mindset, everyone might have. I know I used to have it. I still do that sometimes. But you always come to an obstacle. And I don't want to look stupid when I do this. I don't want to fail in front of everyone. I don't want to raise my hand at everyone and ask a stupid question. Well, it's not that. You want to complain, oh, this is so hard. Oh, I got to read all this textbook. Got to do this homework. If you succeed, I won't. You know, all these people out there, I just won't. Avoidance. Why even try? Why even do it? I want you guys to forget these words because I know you guys all say it. I used to. I can't. I should. I hope. I have to. I gotta. I need. And the list goes on. What you should do is have an opportunity mindset. You're supposed to embrace change. I can learn anything, win or learn. Everything you're doing is an investment. Your homework, it's an investment. Yes, it might suck. Maybe it's not interesting, but it makes you learn. So when it comes to the stuff that you want to learn, you have the process on how to do it. Focus. I don't regret asking for help. I don't regret raising my hand. I don't regret trying. When I fail, I learn. If you succeed, I'm inspired. I can do it too. Watch me. Call me a tryhard. I don't care. I'm being better than you. You judging me isn't going to help your cause. It's not going to help mine. Why bother? And really focus on these green words. I get to do homework. I get to go to class. I will be stronger. I will hit the gym. I can learn. I can learn anything I want. Put the time to it. I want to do homework. I want to go to class. I want to reach out to a professor. I have an opportunity to learn, to accomplish things, to motivate others, to add value to others. Don't let problems get you down. You don't live on one side of the coin. And then planning. We start at the why, and then the how, and then the what. People don't buy what you do, but why you do it. For example, Apple. They believe that they can make a reasonable, good computer that solves all your problems, that is at a convenient price, and it outweighs the others. How? By making processors that are so quick that the competition can't compete, that we get the best resources. And what? Is we have the best PC on the market. And then my favorite thing is the Martin Luther King speech, I believe speech. There was no internet no promotion, no news. And people showed up because they wanted to. They believed. They didn't have news back then that were telling, hey, everyone go to Washington in August to sit in the sun and stand there. It's not black versus white. These 25% of the crowd was white. They all believed that race shouldn't be an issue in this country. People don't buy what you do, but why you do it. And take this to the heart. You can learn anything from anyone, anywhere, anytime, any place. So, for example, the life. It's this green arrow. It's a roller coaster. You're going up and down, positive, negatives, minus the good and the bad. Love the journey. Love the unexpected. Don't love the expected. What are you gaining out of life? It's expected. Everyone knows what's going to come if it's expected. Love the unexpected. Oh, I didn't get the test I wanted. Oh, well, now I know. I need to do better. I need to study. I need to learn. I need to ask questions in class if I don't know. You also are paying $32,000, $8,000 in state. I don't know about out of state, but that's just tuition. $32,000 for 4 years of college. Technically, you're paying $300, $400 a class. Are you really going to sit there and not raise your hand if you don't know and be judged by other classmates? You never know. I mean, I'm always the one to talk in class. I'm always the one that raises questions I don't know. But also I know that other people in the class, if I don't know, they might know. They might not know. So you can help them in any way. And then we come to external control and what you can control. So external is the yellow circle. It's what you cannot control by fate, blame, luck, weather, people's views. You have to, got to, need to. But then the small circle in the center is internal. You can control this. You can control the hard work you put in, the attitude you have in life, the planning it is. It could be anything. Planning how much work I have to do to get this grade. How much hard work do I have to put in to bench this amount, to get a good grade, to have great friendships. I choose to, I get to. And what's in your life that you can't control? And how does that affect you? I know when I'm sitting in traffic, man, am I pissed. But I can't control that. Embrace it. And then set SMART goals. Everyone, I know, including myself, comes to New Year's, you guys set this massive goal that you want to do something in your life. Well, in reality, it's too high. You got to set a goal that's small bites. You also got to be specific. I can't even say it, specific. But also, you got to have it in detail. You got to have it measurable. How are you going to see it go through? Are you going to have breaks in between? What time are you going to accomplish this at? Dedicate it to it. And relevant. Why? Why is it important to you to complete this goal? And then consider the time horizon. So this triangle is the time horizon based on daily thoughts and effects and perspective that the entry level, this is just the job market. Entry level, they'll have it weekly perspectives and daily thoughts. Supervisor will have monthly goals and thoughts. The manager will have yearly. The CEO will have a decade. They're always thinking in the future, but you got to do it in small bites. Learn the small bites, then you can go for a bigger bite. And then opinions are weekly held. I like this quote. I learned it from a professor of mine. Any opinions you might have, forget about it. Failed a test, an exam, a project, relationships, friends in debate, family issues, work issues, forget about it. Weekly held. Happened last week, new week. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. These are some contacts. Right here is James Files. We got Barrett Gardner, Eric Schlinkler, and Bonnie Guy. These 4 are my mentors. You guys want any more resources, I'm willing to give it to you. Any YouTube videos, I'm willing to give to you. But TED Talks, got all this from a TED Talk. You got Simon Sinek. He's the reason that you go from why, how, what. And Christmas on Command, this will help you talk to anyone. Going from there. One last thing. I'll tell you a secret. The process we all endured, and the ones that are currently enduring, and soon to, are sharing a way to become brothers. We may move on with different jobs, move to different places, and find new friends, but wherever we go, and whatever adventures we have, we will always be brothers, and no one can take that away. From now on, cherish our moments together, and be grateful you took that bid. I will have your back, as I know all of you in this room will have mine. Thank you.